My name is John Lewis. I'm from the Willows Estate. I'm a Director of Security and I work for the Willows Homeowners Association. The Willows Estate is a 22-hectare residential estate. It's got about 400 houses on it. The estate is in the Randburg area, just off Beyers-Naudé, very close to Cresta and Worldware Centre. Probably a total of about 1,500 residents on the estate, and we have about 6,000 visitors per month. Access control is quite a difficult problem. When we go back 3 or 4 years, we had all these 6,000 visitors, different service providers, contractors, residents, visitors to residents, and it was a nightmare to manage because we used the old manual access control register, and probably 50% of the entries were either illegible or incorrectly, or lots of Mickey Mouses, lots of Donald Ducks and all that sort of thing. And we found that the information was very, very inaccurate. And if we wanted to trace people that were on the estate at that point in time, it was an impossible task. The solution was to find a system that would allow us to get a positive identification of each individual that comes into the estate. And then following on that, various other aspects like providing us with a fingerprint to verify that they were on the estate in the place of a signature and that sort of thing. And of course we needed to have various applications such as fast tracking, pre-booking, and those facilities were available. And after we'd explored the market and we checked on various systems, and we found that Ideco met those criteria and also of course fitted into our infrastructure. The gate entrance, which was relatively small compared to the number of people that were coming in, and how the guards were operating, our boom operations, etc. And as I say, we found that Ideco, the Sagem system, was probably the best one that we could go for. We needed a very reliable system because you can imagine if you can't only capture 90% of the people, that would be crazy. And we found that it was a well backed up system because it had 50,000 odd users already established about 3 or 4 years ago, and of course it had been established for about 10 years. And so it wasn't a new Johnny on the block type guy, it was somebody that was established, we could use, we could consult, and they had good backup. Post installation we had a lot of support from Ideco and Norban in the installation and the management and the backup of all the continued management and running of the system on site. They backed up exactly what they said they would do, and we can't ask for more than that. I would definitely recommend EVIM because I think it's so flexible, it's got such positive ID performance, and it's legal, and it's a requirement in terms of the OS Act as well. So I think that I have looked at many other systems, card systems, disk systems, all sorts of other alternative ways of getting a boom to operate. And I think from an access control point of view, I can't think of a better one than Ideco from my experience.